but that's kind of where the fight world to me.
Yeah.
So growing up, you know, seeing Muhammad Ali and Tommy Hearns and Sugar Ray and all the great fighters back in those days, right?
Yeah.
Mike Tyson. It's different now. It's like guys like Jake Paul.
All right, so let's get this reaction started. I tried doing it earlier and my system was acting up, but anyways, so a couple of things that I mentioned about the fight that's gonna happen with Mike Tyson and Jake Paul on July 20th. I think it's gonna be a good way to ignite the internet. I think anything can happen because who Mike Tyson is. It's not like Logan Paul and Mayweather, right? It's not even close. And a lot of people are trying to compare it to that. And no, this is a whole different ballgame. I don't know what the heck Jake Paul was thinking. Well, we know what they're thinking. They're thinking about, are they still thinking about making more money? These guys are pretty filthy rich. I think they just want to see how far they can get in their current career, basically, right? Let's check it out.
Pick out the guys that they want to fight. And they're not necessarily fighting guys at this level. Now he is. Now he is, right? Before it's just been guys that, I don't know, from different sports. He fought Nate Robinson, different sports. This here?
Yeah.
This right here, Skip? Jake Paul has everything to win if he was to defeat Mike Tyson. Nothing to lose. Mike Tyson has everything to lose in credibility.
Yeah. You know, and the thing I mentioned earlier is that I was listening to Oscar de la Hoya, and one thing he said is that Jake Paul, I don't know what his agenda is, what his angle is with all this. To me, I think he's just trying to just entertain, right? Just entertainment. Maybe he is making more millions of dollars. Cool. But I think he's trying to push the line, cross the line, see how far he can take it to something to this level, this magnitude. I think this is great. Mike Tyson is 57 years old. He's 57. I think he's like 5'10". He's not that old. He's not that old, and he still got it. The thing with Mike Tyson is that he actually has a whole different mindset than Mayweather, right? When Logan fought Mayweather. I remember Mayweather as a good fighter. He's a really, really good fighter, obviously. He never lost a fight. But he ran a lot. He still won, but he ran a lot. Mike Tyson never ran. That guy was knocking out guys left and right. First minute of the fight, he's knocking them out. That knockout punch, because of his stockiness, because of his size, have you seen him spar lately? Like, hey, he still got it. And so he might surprise us on July 20th. Mike Tyson might be like, you know what? I'm bored. I need some excitement. This is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to go ahead and ignite a fire in the internet, and it can. If he wants more views on his podcast, oh man, it'll blow it up. It'll blow up his cannabis business. He might even get more sponsorships, of course, depending what crazy thing he does, right? Because we already know what he did with who was it, Holyfield or something like that he bit off his ear or something like that. So imagine him biting off Jake Paul's ear, right? Imagine that. That'll reignite the whole thing again. They'll be like, Tyson, you still haven't learned? Really? You told us you changed. You're more calm. You talk about these demons that you're fighting, so let's check it out.
If that was the case with Jake Paul.
Even though
60 years old.
You don't think people give him a break being almost 60 years of age?
Give who a break?
Tyson. Like, if he did lose, wouldn't they say, well, he's almost 60 years old?
Skip, I understand that. He ain't losing.
Okay.
Mike Tyson is a trained killer.
Well,
Okay?
he used to be.
No, he still is.
He still is. He still is. July 20th might be an explosion on the internet. Everybody's gonna be talking about it. You know, I don't want to say anything that is going to, you know, maybe, you know, say something bad about Jake Paul, like something bad is gonna happen to him. I hope not. I hope, you know, he comes out of there alive, first of all, because you never know. This guy, Mike Tyson, you know, man, he's still hard till this day to beat him in Nintendo, the Mike Tyson Punch Out. You know, this guy, he's not Mayweather. Logan Paul was smart. Logan Paul was even bigger than Mayweather, right? Jake Paul, I think, looks smaller, and I think he has less muscle than Tyson. And on top of that, because again, a lot of times it's not about how much muscle you have or how big you are or anything like that. But now we're talking about Tyson. He still has all the skill. He is a different animal than Mayweather. That's the thing. You know? So, am I going to be watching it? Heck yeah. And it's going to be on Netflix. So, the majority of the world, there's going to be a lot of money being made here. And they can double or triple that if something crazy happens. And the perfect person to do that is going to be Tyson. It's going to be Tyson. Tyson has been there, done that. That guy still talks weird, okay? He still says some certain things that I'm like, uh-oh. Here comes those demons again.
Yeah. Compared to Jake Paul. Compared to Jake. Because what Mike Tyson is not going to do, he's not getting ready to lose to a YouTube or whatever, an internet success or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Mike Tyson's not losing to him. I can promise you that, Skip. He gonna be in the best shape since he stopped boxing to beat this dude. Now, when he fought Roy Jones Jr. in a split decision back in 2020, Mike Tyson didn't look like Mike Tyson look now.
It wasn't a split. They called it a draw.
A draw, yeah, a draw. Okay, yeah. He's different now. Then it was, you know, I'm getting in shape, boom, boom, boom. But now, that dude, let me tell you something, man. I ran into Mike Tyson several years ago, after he retired, whatever.
You had dinner, right?
Yeah, and we were at Beverly Hills Hotel.
Yeah.
And just talking to him, how did you know I had dinner?
You have dinner with everybody. Everybody you bring up on.
So I was scared, Skip, of just talking to him. Okay?
I know him.
I'm looking at him in his eyes. I'm not looking over here having a conversation.
Well, look at what happened to that guy in the plane, right? Look at what happened to that guy on the plane. It was like, okay, what I tell you, Mike Tyson will do some dumb, stupid, or crazy, right? Is it going to be a good fight? I think it's going to be super funny, hilarious. I hope Jake Paul walks out of that thing alive. But I think a lot of things are going to change after this fight, depending on how it goes. If it goes the way that I think it is, to where something crazy is going to happen, a lot of people are going to start rethinking this new way of entertainment with the whole YouTuber stuff, right? So maybe Mike Tyson's like, you know what? I'm going to go and put an end to this. They're disrespecting my sport, right? And he can go in there and show him some business. Let me know if you like these videos by hitting the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Hope I see you on the next one. Bye-bye.